Okay.
Ginny, should we do this straight up or rush it?
I think we should dance like there's no tomorrow.
Are you a little under the influence?
I'm a little spellbound. Good night, my love.
Hold on, I ain't ever going to give you up. I think you're crazy cool.
And I'm forever your girl. I'm blowing kisses in the wind to you right now.
Bend time back around and get your groove on, because this lady gives me sexy thoughts.
It's going to be a hoedown, yo.
Paul?
So you think you can dance?
Paula Abdul, welcome to Rise Up.
I'm sorry, I have never heard an intro that in my entire
Did you like
life.
it?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Well, we apologise. We only fit like 30% of your songs in there, but they were the most fun ones. I mean, hoedown, seriously.
I'm telling you right now, this marks a first for me.
Really?
No one's ever been that creative.
Oh, well, thank you.
Good on ya.
Oh. See what you did there.
Absolutely. Now, you've been here for a while now, so you have experienced Tim Tams as well, because we have a packet of Tim Tams. It wouldn't be an Aussie interview without a packet of Tim Tams.
I mean, bless you, it's going to go straight to my hips because that's all I've been eating here are Tim Tams, mint slices, and lollies.
Lollies.
Actually, I will wait until I can do a Tim Tam slam.
Oh, we were going to do one with you, but we weren't sure what you...
Oh, I'm game.
You're game?
I'm game.
Now, are
Game
you
on.
game enough to try Vegemite on toast?
I was just going to tell you, if there's lots of hot butter on there, I'm game.
You're
It's not
game.
that bad. I was like freaked out at first. And then I had it where it was really hot, like melted butter with a little bit of it on there, and it was rather good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd like it.
Do you know the tagline actually says it'll give you rosy cheeks? Did you have that experience afterwards?
I don't think so.
See, I took it on my bread for like 6 years in elementary school. My cheeks aren't any pink.
Well, see, I don't understand people who just eat it out of the jar.
Oh.
That's like kind of scary to me.
Yeah, no, we don't even do that.
But they say we're weird in America because we put maple syrup over bacon. Ooh.
Over bacon?
But it's good. It's that
It's-
sweet and that salty thing that goes on.
Sweet and savoury.
Yeah.
Lovely. Now, you are here in Australia for So You Think You Can Dance, Thursday nights on Channel 10 in Australia. It's been exciting so far watching it. Have you been enjoying the experience?
I'm loving the experience. I love working on the show, and we all get along like ridiculously well and have so much fun taking the piss out of each other. We have a blast, and the kids are amazing. The contestants, it's getting hard because in about a week or so, everyone's favorites are going to be in the bottom three, and that's the hard part. Just letting them know at the end of the day it is a competition. Someone's going home each week until the end, and the best part is just to enjoy every minute of it and take some risks, be bold and daring, and just go for it, because it's like now they have to kind of get out of their comfort zone and really like they say in America, balls to the walls. Go big or go home. And I encourage them to really take those risks. So what if you fall? At least you went out there doing something that you never thought you could do.
Do you ever get that feeling where you're just watching one group, and we know that there's people that can dance brilliantly and there's obviously people that can't. Do you ever get that feeling where you just want to take off your shoes and go, hold my shoes, I really need to show you how it's done?
Maybe in America I would. I just would feel a little bit like, it's already hard enough that I'm saying some things that people don't understand. like I said to these amazing contestants, I have 2 words for you: phenomenal. And you could hear a pin drop. And then I said, maybe that's 1 word. And you could hear a pin drop. And so I'm like, certain things that are like natural for me to say, I'm feeling like, oh, this might be American Idol all over again, where somehow I'm misunderstood. I don't know. I think that I always threatened that I might just bust a move, but
We're waiting for that to happen just to see the moves come out.
Shannon's done it. Shannon, my fellow judge who sits to the right of me, he's performed. He did a great job. Who knows? We'll see.
And Paula, what are you looking forward to most about this competition? You're obviously judging here in Australia. You've done stuff over in America. What are you looking forward to most?
Just, for me, I love being around talent, and I love nurturing, raw, untapped talent. I just hope that, some of what we say and give constructive criticism, that we can like shed some light and wisdom and experience to let them know that there is a major career that they can have, and how to pace yourself and how to not get caught up in it's important to treat a crew really wonderfully because they light you properly. You don't just all the things that are really important, like life lessons if they want to make a career in show business, and that I want to make sure that they actually live their full potential.
Now, you've been dancing for many years, going back before you choreographed for Janet Jackson, going back before you were a cheerleader at high school, and also for the LA Lakers, which is really exciting. For me, it's really exciting because I'm like, wow, that's fantastic. For my dad, who's a basketballer, he's like, oh, yeah, she definitely was the cheerleader, and he's like really jealous. But even going back further, I've been doing some research. Was your first musical influence the fact that you were babysat by Michael Bolton?
At the time, his last name was Bolton.
Bolton?
Oh, Bolton.
Yes, he changed it to Bolton. I understand why.
And is that you? Did you like fix him up and say, honey, you've got to do something about your image if you want to be taken seriously?
No, I was 7 years old and he was 17 or 16.
Didn't mentor him then?
Didn't mentor him then, but it's so interesting how my life has always come full circle. When I was 7 years old, my very first concert I ever went to, my sister's high school boyfriend overnight got the job to be a drummer for the Jacksons, and
wow.
opening at the MGM in Las Vegas. So at 7 years old, we all piled in a car and drove to Las Vegas. My very first show was the Jacksons, and then 10 years later, I ended up working with them.
Wow.
So with Michael Bolton, he was my babysitter, and then almost 15 years later, I actually took him to the American Music Awards, and I gave him his first award for Best New Artist.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool.
You can't make that stuff up.
No, and my neighbors were the Procaro brothers that were in the group Toto, and then I choreographed for them. Like the really cool things,
Now, also, we heard that you've been doing a bit of acting work as well. You've just filmed a cameo to appear on the soap show Neighbours here on Channel 10 in Australia.
I'm a huge fan of Neighbours.
Are you really?
I am. So I was very excited to go down and meet the cast, and I played a very difficult role.
What role was it?
Paula Abdul.
How does one play Paula Abdul?
Did you have method acting behind that, or?
I had to go through a lot of processing, and I wanted to know at what age of Paula Abdul do I want to play. No, but I was really excited because they let me come and play with their family, and I got to meet wonderful veterans who've been there for 20 years, 22 years.
Yeah.
And I played a little scene with Dr. Carl and Sheila and Susan.
Now, Dr. Carl's had a history of having other women in his life. Like before, it was Nicola Charles's character Sarah. You didn't.
I'm not gonna.
You can't tell us anything, can you?
I don't kiss and tell,
Awesome. Well, look, thank you so much for talking with us, spending time with us. You are a fabulous judge on So You Think You Can Dance Australia, which is Thursday nights 7:30 on
Thursday
Channel 10.
nights 7:30. We're excited about the new day and time.
Absolutely. And we'll be watching.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
My sister actually is a big fan of yours. When I was like 6 or 7, we used to have cassette players back then. She used to play your song over and over and over.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I accidentally recorded over half of it.
Don't tell her that.
Didn't mean to. I was doing my own radio show practicing for this.
Yes,
but
I
I did
understand.
intro your song. So
Fantastic.
yeah. Even though it was half of it.
That's quite all right. Anything to help your career out.
You did help me. Thank you very much.
Paula Abdul, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.